In Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Anakin attempts to converse with Padme by telling her how sand is coarse, rough, irritating, and how it got everywhere. But what if in response Padme said she liked sand? How would this change Star Wars history? As we are about to see, a lot changes. Upon hearing Padme admitting she likes sand, a sleeping fire would awaken inside Anakin. How could she like sand? The place where he had been enslaved was made of the coarse stuff. Raising his hand, Anakin would start to force choke Padme, raising her several feet in the air, as he demanded an apology. Padme would apologize as she fell to the floor, grasping her neck as Anakin released it. Now Anakin had a taste for the dark side. He loved the allure of its power. It was addictive. As Anakin was lost in his newfound power, Padme quickly ran to the ship and contacted the Jedi Council. How could the person she had started to fall for have attacked her for liking sand? The Council was shocked at the revelation and sent Jedi Masters to arrest him. Once arrested, he is brought in front of the Senate and asked to explain his actions. He expresses little remorse for Padme, as he is still annoyed at her for liking sand. Anakin is sent to galactic prison, whilst Padme remains in Naboo for the time being with her family, with Jedi Master Plo Koon being sent to protect her. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan is in a mess. As he is being held captive on Geonosis, he can't help but be saddened by recent events. He had failed to keep Qui-Gon's promise to train Anakin. He was a failure of a master. How could he return to the Jedi Temple with any kind of dignity? As Dooku circled him, he would request Obi-Wan to join him and take down Sidious. Obi-Wan pondered. He would be leaving behind the Jedi Order which he had devoted his life to. But what did he have left? He had lost his Padawan, and the loss of Qui-Gon still irked him. He hadn't been strong enough to save his master, nor had the Jedi Council had the foresight to send more help. Obi-Wan's eyes flickered yellow as he agreed to Dooku's request. After Dooku released him, he told Obi-Wan of the identity of Darth Sidious being Chancellor Palpatine, much to Obi-Wan's surprise, and how he was going to harness Obi-Wan's dark side to defeat him. Meanwhile on Coruscant, Palpatine, now disguised as Darth Sidious, visits Anakin in prison, tempting him to the dark side by promising him the power to destroy all sand, and those who liked sand. Anakin, with a smirk, realized this was an opportunity he could not afford to let pass. Escaping the prison, the duo would convene with Dooku on Geonosis, and to their surprise, Obi-Wan. Sidious and Dooku agreed there would be a good idea to use the fallen Jedi as Sith assassins in the future. For now though, they would be taken to Sereno for training. The Jedi Council at this point are extremely concerned at their missing master and escaped convict. Given they had received the message from Obi-Wan from Geonosis, Yoda goes to investigate. Upon searching the outskirts of the Petronarchy arena, he finds a droid army, but for now, no sign of Dooku. Reporting back to the Council, Yoda concludes that this is a trap, designed to lure the Jedi into the arena. The Council decide to spring the trap, in the hopes of luring Dooku out from hiding. As in canon, they send a legion of clones into the Petronarchy arena, with Padme joining Plo Koon on her ship to assist the team. Upon landing on the planet, Padme can't help but smile at the amount of sand around her. Whilst Plo Koon tells her to remain behind, she can't help but haul a box of sand onto the ship. How could Anakin not have liked this stuff, she thought to herself. The Battle of Geonosis has the same outcome, with the clones being victorious, except with less casualties for the Jedi, as the clones arrive on time. Dooku is present, but escapes, and Jango Fett falls at the hands of Mace Windu. As the Clone Wars progresses, Anakin and Obi-Wan begin to harness their dark side powers, under the tutelage of Sidious and Dooku, whilst going on missions to kill Jedi and steal holocrons. That brings us to events on Mandalore, when Sidious confronts Darth Maul and Savage Opress. When he tells Maul that he has been replaced, he unveils behind him Anakin and Obi-Wan, both with their lightsabers ignited. Obi-Wan and Maul are looking at each other with pure hatred, whilst Anakin's expression is cold and measured. Sidious cackles, and stepping to one side, and sitting on a heavy rock, he allows the duel to commence. Maul would use his Jarkai to attack Obi-Wan, whilst Obi-Wan blocked his attacks with his patented Sorasu. Anakin, meanwhile, would use his Gem So against Savage. Whilst Savage could normally overpower his opponents, he found that Anakin could match his power with his dark side fuel Gem So. Anakin would not take long to sever Savage's limbs, as he exposes Savage's sloppy technique, and Anakin would use the Force to fling his body to the feet of Sidious. Anakin would then join Obi-Wan, and together they would overpower Maul, with Obi-Wan using a hard Force push to disarm Maul. Sidious would rise, using one of his lightsabers to finish what was left to Savage, and he used the Force to throw Maul around the room for fun. Maul was left unconscious, as the 3 Darkside users left the room with evil smirks. That is it for part 1 of What If Padme Likes Sand. If you would like to see a part 2, please like this video and subscribe for more What Ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you would like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.